Let us start Rolle's theorem. First we go through the statement. If the function f of x is continuous in closed interval ab, differentiable in open interval ab, and third condition is if f of a equal to f of b, if all these three conditions satisfied, then there exists at least one point c in the interval ab such that its derivative is 0. This is the statement of Rolle's theorem. Means here there are three conditions are given. First is f is continuous, means without lifting our chalk from blackboard we can plot the graph of this function f of a. Second is f is differentiable in the open interval ab, means the curve is smooth, do not have sharp edges on the interval ab. And third is already know. Let us take the geometrical interpretation of this Rolle's theorem. If the graph f of x be drawn between interval a to b, we can easily see the diagram. Here x equal to a, x equal to b, having a tangent at all points in above interval. F of a and f of b both are equal, means they have same value. Then there exists at least one point capital C on the curve such that the tangent at C is parallel to x-axis. Tangent at C is parallel to x-axis means derivative at point C is 0. This is the geometrical interpretation of Rolle's theorem. Rolle's theorem gives the relation between f function and its derivative. Note 1. There may exist more than one point at which f dash of x vanishes. Here in this diagram we can easily see there are three tangents, not only one, means uniqueness is not whole, may not hold. Here we get the 3 points on the curve where tangent is parallel to x-axis, means we get 3 points where derivative, namely c1, c2, c3, these points where derivative of function f is 0. Note 2. Three conditions of Rolle's theorem are sufficient condition but not necessarily. For f of x equal to 0 for some x belongs to interval ab. Note 3. Rolle's theorem does not hold good for a function which does not satisfy any of its condition. Example. Now here if we omit second condition of Rolle's theorem, means f of x is differentiable on open interval ab. If you omit that one, then theorem may not hold. See, this is example. F of x equal to mod x defined on the interval -1 to 1. This is the graph. Observe that this function is satisfied. First condition of Rolle's theorem is it is continuous. Without lifting our chalk we can, or pen, we can draw this graph. Third condition also holds of Rolle's theorem, means f of -1 equal to f of 1, means f of a equal to f of b. Though these two conditions hold, but third condition we have omitted, means not differentiable, means it have sharp edges here. So we will have no chance to get the tangent to this curve on which to this curve where that tangent is parallel to x-axis, because smoothness is omitted, means it is not differentiable. Because algebraically also we can say left hand derivative having value -1, right hand derivative at point 0 having value 1, both are not equal. So from this we can say left hand derivative not equal to right hand derivative at point C. So all three conditions of Rolle's theorem does not hold, so we are not guaranteed to existence of point C lies between the -1 to 1. Let us take example. In exam, always such type of question may be asked, verify Rolle's theorem, and we have given some function f of x and some interval ab. Here we have given interval -3, 0. F of x function is like this way. To verify Rolle's theorem means we have to find point C. If it is satisfies all three conditions of Rolle's theorem, then we have to find C such that lies between -3 to 0. It may be -1 or -2.5 or something like that. Maybe point rational, irrational, but we have to find if Rolle's theorem condition hold by this function f of x. Let us start for the solution. What is first step? We have to take the first condition, f of x is continuous on the closed interval or not. So we have to check it. So first is, since f is function product of continuous functions, so we know the very well product of continuous function is again continuous. So first condition holds. Now go for second condition of Rolle's theorem is f should be differentiable on open interval ab, means -3, 0. b is here 0, a is -3. So derivative is also exist, and if you take any value lies between this interval -3 to 0, then we get the finite value for this by replacing x by that value. So we can easily say that f of x is differentiable on the interval -3 to 0. Now let us go for third condition. We have to check of Rolle's theorem. F of -a equal to f of b. Sorry, f of a equal to f of b. Here a is -3, b is 0. Both are equal. Right hand sides are equal. Then left hand sides must be equal. So in short, all three conditions of Rolle's theorem are satisfied. Now let us go to evaluate value of point C lies between the interval -3 to 0. So from Rolle's theorem we get this equation, f dash of C equal to 0. We have to solve it. We know the derivative of function f. We in last previous slide we already find the derivative. Just replace x by c, we get this equation. And if we simplify this one by taking exponential function outside, and we know very well exponential function never vanishes, never be 0 at any point, so this will not 0, so this circular bracket must be 0. If we simplify this one, we get c square plus 3c minus 4c minus 6 equal to 0, and after simplifying we get this two values for this quadratic equation in C are, these values are 3 minus 2, and -2 we can observe that point must lies between -3 to 0. So we get the guarantee from Rolle's theorem. So in this way Rolle's theorem verified.